completely inspired by this lively guest who's giving it his phone number? Or are you giving Stephen A your number? What are you doing? We're on live television right now.
I'm sorry, I don't know who's talking.
It's live TV.
Sorry, we was exchanging information and math. That's how we do.
You were giving him your math. All right.
Math.
Comedian Marlon Wayans, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
You look pretty.
Thank you.
May I just say, this is just me. White chicks, little man, inspired.
Wow.
Just beautiful.
You know what? Wow.
Way to go.
You know, I'm going to come over here and give you some love.
You can't.
Because, Skip, honestly, I appreciate that comment because in my, like, for real, because especially coming from you, because you hard. You know, in most worlds, in the world community, you a hater. But
I'm honest.
And that's why I love you, because you are honest. You're like Simon Cowell when he was like, yo, you suck.
Right.
That's awesome. And you're like Randy, but like skinny because you throw all the slang like yo, 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 yo.
That's appropriate.
But I appreciate that.
I refuse to think I'm like Randy, but I hate
Dog. All right, so before we went to break, Denver Broncos, explain your selection, kind sir.
You know, it's very simple, very plain. You got, you know, the best defense against the best offense. And they say defense wins championships, except if you're going against Peyton Manning, who to me is a player/coach. Look how big his head is. Okay, that's the head of a genius. Like Peyton's head is so big, like he sees the plays. He playing offense and defense. His head's so big, his helmet don't fit. It just sit on the top of his head like a yarmulke.
I see.
I just go, you can't beat Peyton Manning, and he's hungry. And now I do think it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, especially if Marshawn Lynch is playing. Because
he's a beast.
He's a beast. You can't play. You can't put 8. You got to put 8 in the box, right? You got to engage 8 like the Madden. Y'all know Madden. Engage 8. Matter of fact, you got to get cheerleaders. You got to get the coach. You got to get the water boy. Everybody got to play defense against him.
Yeah.
Because he's just that good. So if he has a bad, if they keep him under 100 yards, then I think that it's a fast-paced game, and Peyton's offense is going to win.
All right. See you next.
You think that defense of Denver's can hold him under 100 yards?
I think Peyton's smart enough not to throw to, and mind you, when he came on here, you and him had your riff, you know, because he was expecting that, you know, but he don't understand it. I mean, Peyton's not going to go to that side until he comes from underneath. You got Wes Welker, so you could just keep popping it underneath and get that going, soften them up, and then unexpected.
Well, you do understand that Skip has absolutely no faith in Wes Welker. He believed that Danny Amendola was a better option, even after he caught one pass. I mean, that's what he believes.
Skip can sometimes be wrong, man. But sometimes
you was wrong.
He was wrong about LeBron. You know, he was. You know,
I was right for 9 years.
You was right for 9 years, but you was the guy. I will say this: you was the guy that helped put him over the top. Because he was like every time he would dunk, he was like, "This for you, Skip Bayless, in your face." So they need that. You know, look, you can't have Superman without Lex Luthor. You know, so you need that because that's what helps fuel them. And you're right, you do make them better. Now, Wes Welker, he's so little you can't find him on the field. It's like trying to find a roach out there. Where is he at? You know, so I think he's going to be a big weapon to that.
And sometimes roaches catch better than Wes Welker can, right?
Wes can catch.
He drops a lot of balls.
So disrespectful.
It's so honest.
It's ridiculous.
But then he has a good core of receivers too. I mean, you could take your wide receiver to put him in the slot.
Okay.
They're going to be smart enough to use, and then you got Marino coming out the backfield. You know, they got enough weapons to win this game. And then Denver got defense. You got Sean Phillips. Their front four is sick. They got a sick front four.
Now, is this true? What we heard? You're actually a Pittsburgh Steelers fan?
Why you bringing that up in New York? Like,
okay, I got
I'm sorry. It's the Steelers. Who don't like the Steelers?
This is what I want to ask.
Franco Harris.
You are
sitting
next to a man who also grew up in New York.
Yes.
Like you. And he's actually wearing Steelers color there in your hanky today, right?
I don't think
Little
so.
gold?
Because he's a smart man.
Okay. How do you become a Steelers fan in New York City as a kid?
Well, here's the thing. It's better than a Dallas fan, right? It's better than
there are way more Dallas fans in New York than there are
Dallas fans in the crowd?
Here's the thing. New York is like the Steelers. New York is like the Steelers because it's blue collar people. You know, Dallas Dallas is like Hollywood. It's like loving the Lakers. Like, oh, the flash, the bulbs. No. Let's keep it real.
Let's not.
You know. So for me,
not.
I like the Steelers because they over time they've always had competing teams. You know, they win.
And they're a first-class organization.
Yes.
And they've never been a joke as an organization.
Who's your team?
Dallas. Born and raised. Born and bred.
I want to leave this show right
You
now.
can't. You're attached. You're
you a
prisoner of
I
the
know.
show.
They got me by my head
attached. You
attached.
cannot leave. You're stuck.
So why do you like Dallas?
Because I grew up in it. I was born into it.
Oh, okay. And for that, once again, I'll shake your hand.
Thank you very much.
You know, I'll give you that because honestly,
First of all, that's the third time you shook his hand. It's not
I'll shake your hand too. Don't be jealous.
It's not necessary.
Don't be jealous.
Not necessary to shake it that much.
Come here, give me love. Give me love. Mama love you. Mama love you.
Okay. Will you make him happy?
Yes.
You brought up the NBA. I know you follow it.
Yes.
Knicks fan, born and raised.
Yes. I will say I denounced my Nickness a couple of years ago.
I understand.
You know,
I don't blame you.
All right.
I'm sorry. I love Melo, though.
My friend Stephen A. Smith
Yes.
has advocated trading Melo before the trade deadline, not because Stephen A. wants him to leave, but because Stephen A. reads the tea leaves and fears that Melo wants to leave, and he wants to get something back for him as opposed to nothing back for him if he leaves via free agency at the end of the year. Your thoughts?
I think he makes a point. But I think if you're the Knicks, you got to keep him. You got a guy throwing 62 points up. Not many people drop that in the Garden. Probably that's their best performance in the Garden ever. Yep. So you got to give it up. You got to keep.
But Marlon, listen to what Skip is explaining. I don't want Melo to leave. I want Melo to stay. But he is saying he's looking forward to free agency. That means he's an unrestricted free agent come July, free to go wherever he wants to go. And if you're the New York Knicks, you get to sit back and trust that somebody's going to want to stay with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? How can anybody? I mean, if the New York Knicks were a woman, they'd be Godzilla. I mean, it is what it is.
What?
You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand.
Somebody that looks like Godzilla. You understand? Everybody understand what I'm saying?
Here's the thing.
Don't take it extra. You know what I'm saying?
And there are
I didn't
teams-
say anybody out there look like Godzilla. I'm just saying.
Then there's a lot of teams out there that would get Melo, so get something for him. But honestly, I think if I'm the Knicks, I got to keep Melo. I got to keep him.
You watched the game last
You gotta
night?
take a chance.
Thunder Heat?
Yeah, I watched the Thunder Heat.
If you had to choose KD or LeBron, MVP.
Right now, I'm gonna go. I'll go right now. MVP. I would go with KD. But if you ask me who the best player in the game is, LeBron James. Hands down, LeBron James is the best player in the game because LeBron gets you on both sides. LeBron can. He also can pass. He can rebound. LeBron's just a beast. You can't stop him.
I saw something last night that I hadn't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm watching Kevin Durant defend. And it's not just with the quickness, even though to some degree LeBron is slower right now. He's got to get himself in peak condition. But Kevin Durant, long arms, all of that other stuff, I expected to see LeBron and guys taking him to the rack and taking advantage of his slim frame. That is not happening anymore.
Well,
he's defending guys now and using his length to his advantage, which is making him an even better defender. It's getting scary.
Yeah, but you also have to understand that he has people in back of him to help him defend.
Ibaka.
You got Ibaka back there. So, yeah, I could be tough because I got this big African.
Yeah, but that wasn't.
No.
But that wasn't the first time. I mean, last night they only had 2 blocks. Ibaka only had 1. That wasn't it. KD was defending straight up.
Well, KD was defending straight up, but understand LeBron was playing by himself, man.
Yeah.
Last night, the team was going, let's watch KD versus LeBron. Man, this is a hell of a matchup. They wasn't playing ball.
He made the mistake because he got in a one-on-one matchup with KD.
Yeah.
And they both had 12 points apiece in the third quarter. But again,
But LeBron still outscored KD
I understand that, but
by 1 point if you want to be technical.
No, but KD had 4 more assists and 2 more rebounds. Last time I checked,
But
an
his
assist
team
is at least 2 points.
But his team was playing.
That's right.
LeBron's team wasn't playing
Well, there we
last
go.
night.
There we go.
I watched KD's team play. You had what's his name from Kentucky? Lamb scored 13. Lamb, who can ball.
You come.
All right. I ain't perfect. But you understand? I think KD could be. I think he got to muscle up though. He a little bit too light. Like I could blow KD and change the direction of his shot. Just
Evidently, some people, not enough people are doing it. The man is averaging 30-something.
Oh, he's a beast right now. He's hungry. He want that MVP. But LeBron, here's the thing. LeBron got 4. You can't discount a man that got 4.
Oh, yes, you can.
How?
Yes,
4 and 2?
You know what? Even LeBron will admit it. At some point in time, people are going to get tired of voting for him. They're going to want to give it to somebody else, and eventually it's going to be an encounter. LeBron better be ready, not just for Indiana, but for KD. KD's coming.
Here's the thing. KD great. And right now, he got Westbrook out, so he's going to get more touches. So it's different. He has to do this right now.
Comedian Marlon Wayans, A Haunted House 2's in theaters in April. Is
April
that correct?
18th, yes.
April 18th. Anything else you want to mention?
Also performing at Caroline's this weekend. So April 18th, Haunted House, performing at Caroline's, New York this weekend, all weekend with my brother Sean. And also, I want you to go to whatthefunny.com and check out our new T.O. sketch. It's pretty funny.
All right, we appreciate you being here.
April 18th, Haunted House. Thank you.
You got it.
My
like
man,
it.
Skip Bayless.
Let's head over to the pick'em board. We got Giants defensive end Justin Tuck here, hanging out.